Hey everybody, thank you for the many responses to my first vlog on this matter of the fact that that Oakland Raiders owner Mark Davis never wanted the Raiders in Oakland. He wanted the Raiders in Las Vegas. Prior to that, he wanted the Raiders in the LA Basin area, preferably Carson. Prior to that, he was flirting with San Antonio, but never singularly focused on keeping the Raiders in Oakland. And by that, when I say singularly, I mean there was no threat. There was never a time when there wasn't a threat of the organization leaving for another city. They always kept that not even in the background, they kept that in the foreground. And that was true the entire time that Davis was the person in charge of the organization from 2011, of course, to present day, but now they're in Las Vegas. It didn't matter what plan Oakland presented, it didn't matter at all. Davis wanted out. And he wanted out not so much because the city and the county didn't get along, even though the city and the county certainly gave Davis some ammunition to go with, but because he wanted the organization in another place. Mark Davis has never expressed a love for Oakland. And when I say never, I mean in terms of the time that he was manager and has been manager of the general partnership. He always wanted to alter the brand more in his image as opposed to his father's image. He loves and respects his father, of course, but Mark Davis has his own vision for the Raiders, and he's working to unfold that vision. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with his vision from a business standpoint, but the execution is flawed. It's flawed because it leaves casualties behind in terms of fans who've been extremely loyal. The fact of the matter is that Davis was presented with plan after stadium plan. And in my case, I walked up to Mark Davis at the August 2015 special NFL owners meeting on the LA situation, as I call it. And I said, first words out of my mouth, Mr. Davis, I have $2 billion for you. And that's in reference to the plan that he asked me to come up with at the NFL Spring League meeting in San Francisco at the Ritz-Carlton that same year. So I did. Not only that, I got him Piper Jaffray investment bankers. But for all of that, you would think he would sit down and talk with me? No. Mark acted like he was actually afraid to talk to me. We were in the same eatery at the Schaumburg. We was Marriott out there, and he's sitting across the expanse of this eatery. Doesn't make eye contact. This is after I introduced myself. After I said to them, doesn't make eye contact at all. Doesn't want to even look at me. Gets a newspaper, holds the newspaper up like he can't see me, and that's after he asked me to come up with a plan, a stadium plan for him, which I did without compensation or request of compensation. It was never in my mind. I was simply honored that he requested it. Mike Silver, my friend from Cal days, was right there in witness and even tweeted out that it happened. Okay? So, and then I later told Eric Grubman, hey, if he wants to use the plan in Vegas, sure, why not? Because it was innovative. But Davis never sat down to find out what it was I came up with. Now, what do you attribute that to? Just saying. All right.